Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, how are you? My name is Stephany and I love everything planner related. So I hope that you'll stick around and consider subscribing for weekly videos. But for today's video, I do want to go ahead and set up my monthly and vision board in my new Go Get a Girl planner, because this is going to become my new social media planner. So I want to set this up already, and I'm going to be using colorful florals from the Happy Planner sticker book. So let me just put that off to the side. So I decided to use this 5-in-1 dated monthly, weekly, and daily planner as my new social media planner. I was using Erin Condren Academic Planner and then the Happy Planner Dashboard Layout as my social media planner, but I really want to try using this planner as my new social media planner, especially because I no longer need to use this planner as a homeschool planner. We're officially done with that, so I am super excited to be using this one for something else. So as you can see, we have the horizontal view in this planner. So we don't have the monthly view in 2 pages, so it is horizontal. So there's not a lot of space in these boxes, so I can't decorate too much, but I thought I would add some cute little florals here and there, and then maybe going with highlighters or bullet points whenever I need to fill something in, because this view is going to have what videos I put out for the month and maybe some important dates when new releases are coming out or anything like that. So I do want to find some pretty little flowers, and I'm thinking maybe like this one would be good, because as you can see, you don't really have it labeled with what month it is. So I want to maybe write out the month here. So let me lay this down first, and maybe I can do another one down here at in this corner. So I don't want to cover it all up, just in case I do need to write something down, but just enough. So I think that should be good. And now let's just take this out. And I'm super excited to be using this planner as my social media planner, and that it has a new weekly, daily view. So I'm super excited to be diving into this one, and I can't wait. So I already wanted to set up this monthly view and the monthly vision board as well. And as you can see, this divider is just plain and simple, and it just tells you the month and the year. So you have a blank start, so you can do whatever you would like here. So I may come back to this page and actually decorate it a little bit, but I do want to focus on the monthly and the vision board, because I have something in mind for the vision board. So right here, I could actually even maybe add like one of these quotes, and I think that would look pretty. But I really want to maybe add the month, just so I can see it here, instead of having to flip over in case I forget. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just write it out. And I actually just got these Stabilo highlighters, so I may use this one. There's already enough pink on the page, and these flowers do have a little bit of this color. So let's hope for the best. That way we bring in a little bit of color and not layering, but lettering. So now I just want to go over these letters. So maybe something like that. So I think that looks cute. Not too bad. And like I said, I can't really decorate or come in with like little colorful boxes or anything like that, because these boxes are really small. So I think I'm pretty happy with the way that this looks. And then I can just come in with highlighters and maybe highlight it instead of adding more stickers, or add bullet points here to mark off which days I need to upload here on YouTube. So here, let's see, because this does say monthly goals, action step, and monthly budget. So I don't think I'm going to be needing this monthly budget. So is there like any headers I could use maybe? So we have maybe those ones. Maybe not, unless I want to use that. But of course, I do want to add some more flowers to this page as well, so it can just flow together. Where did it go? Here we go. So we have this bigger one, but maybe I want to use these ones that are just outlined. How would that look? Let's see. Yeah, let's just use this one. And then maybe this one could go right over here. And this is one reason why I did want to use the book bound version of this planner, because in that version, they have the monthly view in 2 pages, like you would find in any other planner. So this is very specific to the Go Get It Girl brand. But I really wanted that monthly view in 2 pages. But hopefully this would be enough space and I can work with that. So we'll see. And then maybe here I can add this. Just a little bit of layering down here. And I think that should be good. Okay. So I love that. I think it looks really good. Nice and simple. Yeah, so now let's get to the monthly vision board, because this is where I want to do something a little bit different. Since this is going to be my social media planner and I somewhat plan out my Instagram grid, I thought that this would be the perfect page to maybe mimic that grid on Instagram, and I could plan it out a little bit better. I don't do too much except like a little lifestyle picture here and there. So what I want to do is just make lines here. And I don't think I can fit all 31 days because some days I don't post. So I don't think I'll need all the 31 days, but we'll just see how that works after this month. If I need more, then come August, I'll just add more boxes and make them smaller. So I'm gonna need 3 going down And then let's see how big this is. So maybe I can do, because this is 8, so maybe an inch, since it's kind of perfect. Okay. And I've kind of mimicked this in one of my spare planners. And I used washi with that one. But I figured that it would be way too bulky in the end and just kind of get in the way. So I think that just drawing them in is going to be a much better choice. Okay, so there's that, and I actually want to grab another pen, maybe this Paper Mate Flare, because that friction one is erasable. And let's see, did I want to go off the page just in case I need those extra few boxes maybe? And I think I will. So just gonna go from top to bottom, and hopefully this works out the way that I think and want it to, because I did have something similar set up with all of my other planners, and that did work out. So that's why I also wanted to use this 5-in-1 planner, because the Everyday Go Get a Girl book bound did not have this monthly vision board. So I really wanted to use this page for this specific reason. So that was another reason that kind of brought me to use this one instead of the book bound. And this is dated as well, because the book bound, those ones aren't dated. So I didn't want to have to always be filling out the date. So there was just a lot of pros with using this 5-in-1 instead of the book bound. So I'm pretty happy that I decided to go with this one. And if I ever need to add pages for whatever reason, then I can do that with the coil. I was not sure how to be able to do that in a book bound. I don't know, it just seemed like, how could I add anything to it? So that's why, what happened here? I think I'm missing a dot. Okay, so yes. Good thing I noticed, or would have came out wrong. So right there. Then, like when I was using my Erin Condren academic planner, I just snapped in one of their dashboards and made this same grid over there. So that's why I know that I do use this one, and it works so well for me. So I'm gonna come back to this one. I don't know if I should make these lines thick as well, because right now they're not as dark. So let me just go ahead and do that. That way everything could look somewhat the same. Yeah, perfect. So now let's do this one. Once this month is over, I'll go ahead if I need to make more boxes and make these smaller, if I ended up using all of them or what ended up happening. Okay, so there's that. And I'm gonna do a little bit of decorating over here because it's fun to track your progress. And I want to be able to do that for YouTube and Instagram. So I want to be able to track some of my stats at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month. So maybe how many subscribers I ended up starting for the month of July here on YouTube, and then what I ended up in a month. And then maybe on Instagram as well, because it's just fun to track those stats and see if you're growing, if you're not, if it's worth it, if it's not, just a little bit of insight. So I do love that. So what I thought that I would do, since I want to be tracking those two items, is maybe adding some of these boxes. So there's a few to choose from. Like this one, I could maybe add bullet points, but that one may be too long. So maybe some of these. So I was thinking of maybe doing it vertical like this, but I also like the idea of flipping it and do it like this instead. And I think this could work much better. So this will be the beginning of the month stats, and then this one could be the end of the month. And like I said, it's just so fun to track those kind of things and see where you started and where you ended. So I love this idea. And now I want to see some of those headers. Maybe like this, and maybe do a little bit of layering right there. So I try my best, maybe right over here, and maybe we can use this green over here. I give grace. I think that one will be good. Maybe right here. Okay. And I don't know about this. I was thinking about covering it up, but I don't think I have any adhesive close to me, because I was thinking of just using maybe like a printer paper just to cover that up, and that way it's all neutral and we don't have that writing. But what could I use to stick this down? Well, how about some stickers that we had left over from what we trimmed off? It'll be good to use it to decorate, and at the same time it'll stick this down. So how could I do this? Maybe like here, and we could maybe do another one here. Okay. And then this one right here. And I'm thinking that I could even add this one, because I think that'll look really cute instead of all of that writing. There we go. I think that looks really pretty actually. Okay, so that looks perfect. And right over here, I do want to finish this off now that I know what colors I used over here. And since these are the green and teal, and I have the pink going on here, I'm thinking I could use this highlighter because, like I was saying, I do post a sort of lifestyle to where the background is not white on Instagram. So it's either like on my desk, outside, in the living room, wherever it may be other than a white background. I like it going down the middle. So let's see. So say I have that lifestyle picture here, then all of this is going to be white, the next row, and these are white, and then these on the bottom are white. So I'm gonna do lifestyle, then skip this one and do lifestyle again. And then skip this and lifestyle. So everything is going down one single line. And I've gotten messed up before, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to highlight it. And this is what I mostly plan for my grid. As long as I know that these are lifestyle, I don't really mind or plan out everything else that goes here. But I do like to keep track, and when I write in this, I'm going to be using an erasable pen like this friction one in case I do need to erase anything and change anything around and do any of that. But I am loving the idea of using this monthly vision board to plan out my Instagram grid and my stats, what I started with, and what I ended up with at the end of the month. So let me go ahead and get rid of some of these items. All right, so here's how these two pages turned out. Just a little bit of stickers, and I'll come back with pen and highlighters and bullet points to track down the videos that I do here on YouTube on the monthly view and any other important dates here. And then we'll figure out what I want to do with this one, because I know I can set monthly goals and then how I'm going to make those happen. And I don't need that monthly budget, so I'm curious to see how I'm going to be using this side and even this whole page. But for now, I think it works. And then I love this monthly vision board. It's going to work out amazing as my social media planner, so I can track my Instagram grid here and then track stats at the beginning of the month and the end of the month for YouTube and Instagram as well. So it'll be interesting to see what I start with and what I end up with. And I just love this whole concept. I think it's going to work amazing for me. I cannot wait to get started. And I'm super excited to come back in another video. So make sure you guys are subscribed to come and plan this new weekly layout and the new daily view. So I am super excited. So make sure you're subscribed and turn on your notifications so you guys know when I upload new videos. But for now, I think this is going to be it. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.